First, we'll go to training. After we've entered our login information, we'll have access to the Court Interpreter Oral Exam Masterclass. For this presentation, let's take a look at Lab 16. It's Day of Sheriff Sale. Step 1, Vocabulary. You have 3 functions for the vocabulary. You can download it and listen to it offline. You can also send yourself reminders, a once-off reminder, a daily reminder, or a weekly reminder. We'll remind ourselves later today. And you'll get a notification text, and you'll click on that text and it will take you directly to Lab 16 Vocabulary. There's also the Bookmark function. So when you log in, you can access this training immediately, and we'll take a closer look at that later on in the demonstration. Going into the vocabulary, you have 3 functions here. You can look at the text without sound. You can choose to listen to the audio practice, or you can listen to the audio practice and peruse the text at the same time. The upper left-hand arrow will take you back to Lab 16. Click it again, and it'll take you back to steps 1, 2, and 3. For your interpretation, you'll choose your simultaneous or your consecutive. Let's go with the simultaneous. 120 WPM, that's 100 words per minute. And you can download this for offline use, send yourself a study reminder, or bookmark it so you can access it quickly when you log in. For your practice, you can play the audio recording and you can record yourself at the same time. This is a dual mode platform, so you'll plug in your headset with a microphone and you can complete your practice by clicking on the mic once, clicking on it again, and you'll be able to save your practice. You have several options here. This code is your audio code, lives in the cloud. What we're going to show here is how to insert this code into our Step 3 evaluation so we can get a grade for our interpretation. And then we'll come back to this and explore some more functionality soon. But for now, we're going to copy the code, go back to our 3 steps and enter the evaluation, and Lab 16, grade your performance. Click on the simultaneous, and here's where we're going to enter. Just copy and paste that code. And you're ready to go. This will be your interpretation. You'll click play, and you can begin to grade your performance. And every time you click on a scoring unit, it will stop the recording. So you can go ahead and get yourself a grade and know where you need to improve on that interpreting practice. We also offer a teacher's interpretation, so you can listen to a model interpretation from one of our instructors.
Silencio en la corte.
Some other features of the interpreting in Step 2. If you go into this interpretation, you'll notice on the upper right hand corner there is a small icon with some musical notes on it. That's where your files for this training will live. So every practice that you do for Lab 16, 120 words per minute, will live here. So let's say, for example, you've done a practice on your mobile phone while you're at work, and you come home and you want to work on your desktop. You can click that I function. Now you can email the code to yourself, or you can manually enter this code into your 3rd step evaluation and manually enter the code from your phone. 162 2348. Click play, and your audio practice will load into our third step, and you can go ahead and grade your performance. Click on the scoring units. Every time you click a scoring unit that you got it right or wrong, the audio will stop, and you can go through the whole practice and get yourself a grade. You can also email this code to yourself, or let's say you're working with a study buddy, they can enter in this code as well and review your performance, and you can go back and forth that way with your study buddies. And if you click the house icon in the upper right corner, click it, keep on clicking it, that'll take you to the main menu here where you have your icons. So when you log in, when you click that bookmark, it'll take you directly to your practice that you're interested in at that moment. And also, you do have a file which includes all of your recordings. So you get a bird's eye view of what you have in your account. But to organize everything in a smoother fashion, you can go into your specific lab, and within that lab, for example, you can Lab 16, Step 2 Interpretation. You click on that icon in the upper right corner, and that'll have all of your practices for that lab. And that's version 1 of Interpretrain's mobile app, and we'll be rolling this out again for our federal, self-paced, and masterclass taking place later this year. It'll also be made available for our self-paced state and our introductory program as well. We appreciate everyone following us and all your support, and look forward to adding more functionality to this app in the near future.